My name is Dave Messer, and I'm here with Genevieve Stahl. We're both product managers for Google Classroom, and are so excited to share some new updates with you, add-ons and practice sets. And just as a side note, as a former teacher, I loved Kahoot when I was teaching. It made teaching and learning engaging and fun, and my students absolutely loved it. So thrilled to be here today. Want to thank Kahoot for this amazing event and for giving us the opportunity to share how we're working to make EdTech tools work better together and help students grow with adaptive learning technology. So Google for Education really began with a mission to empower educators and students to teach, learn, and collaborate from anywhere. As our technology advances, we continue to support the connection between educators and students with new tools to help amplify your impact with your students. Google Classroom especially is moving towards deeper interconnectivity between favorite ed tech tools and new technology to power student potential. Now, Google's been a part of the classroom for years. It started off with apps for education. But in 2014, we had a team that went to the classroom to spend time with teachers, understand their day-to-day life and challenges, what kind of things they were coming up against. They saw that teachers were spending so much time making copies of docs, managing shared folders, and reminding students where to turn things in. And when we saw that problem, we created Google Classroom to help simplify things end-to-end for teachers. That was really the beginning of the story for Google Classroom. Listening and supporting educators like you is our North Star. So we want to continue to do from distance learning through hybrid learning in the future. We're there with you to help make sure that you have the tools to help support teaching and learning in your classroom. Today, we're really excited to talk about some of the new Google Classroom features that help you teach and help your students learn. Google Classroom, as you know, is simple, secure, and easy to use, and it helps you manage, measure, and enrich learning experiences. And now, I'm excited to show you today, it can work even better with other ed tech tools like Kahoot, and it can help students learn at their own pace through adaptive learning technology. So first, I want to talk about Classroom add-ons. Add-ons lets administrators install add-ons for your domain. You can then assign student work. Students get that assignment with the add-on link, and they can log in directly with their Google Classroom account and bring them right to the activity that they need to get to without having to fumble around with logins and trying to find where to go in the application. Once they're done, you can review their work right from within Google Classroom as well. To get started, once this feature is launched for back to school, your domain admin can help you get started. So for domains with the Teaching and Learning Upgrade or EDU Plus, an admin will need to be logged into their super admin account. Then they'll be able to install these add-ons in just minutes. Once the add-on's been installed or allow listed, you can get started. We're super excited to announce that you can choose from 15 available Classroom add-on partners when this is launched. And we're thrilled to share that Kahoot is one of our partners in this early access program. With the Kahoot add-on, you can now create, share, and host those learning sessions right from within Google Classroom. But don't take my word for it. Let's take a look with a short video.
So, want to take a sneak peek of how it works? First, you need to get it from the Google add-on store. Once that's done, just head to your Google Classroom dashboard. Click the Classwork tab, and then the Create button. See Add-ons? Click on that and you'll find the Kahoot option, and away we go. Open Kahoot, and if everything goes to plan, you'll find all your Kahoots in one place. Yep, there we go. All of the Kahoots you've ever created, those you've added to favorites, and those people have shared with you. Select the Kahoot you want to assign, click Add, and open a pop-up where you can set your preferred options. Once you're done, click Create, which will, create an assigned Kahoot, and add it into the Google Classroom assignments, complete with the Kahoot's title and due date. Then, just click Assign and it's ready and waiting for students to access and complete it at their own pace. Over to them.
Okay, so it's a cinch for students as well. Everything is right there, where we're used to finding our assignments. So we just head to their Google Classroom homepage, as normal, click on the assignment, as normal, and complete the task. Hey, a lot more fun than normal. Turn it in and we're done. Simple, seamless, sweet.
So now your students have completed their Kahoots. How well have they done? Here's how you find out. Open the Grades tab, then click that View Submission button to check out the report page. You'll see all the assignments, class average, and each individual student's mark. Wow, way to go, Sam! Now, Kahoot is inside Google Classroom. It's easier than ever to make the most of the world's leading game-based learning platform. For any lesson or homework session, Google Classroom
And Kahoot.
the power of learning squared.
Thank you. We're super excited to share that with you. And now Genevieve is excited to share more about practice sets.
Hi, everyone. I'm Genevieve. I'm a product manager on Google Classroom's new adaptive learning feature called Practice Sets, and I'm excited to share it with you all today. But first, teaching and learning are personal journeys, and we believe AI technology can provide scaled, individualized support to help enhance teaching and learning. By providing tools for educators that help amplify instructional impact and address in-the-moment student needs, AI-powered tools can help the education journey feel more personal. Educators are empowered to tailor their teaching by making lessons and assignments more adaptive and encouraging students to further explore concepts. Google for Education defines adaptive learning as technology that enables educators to provide scaled, individualized support to students so students can deepen their understanding of curriculum. Some tools in our adaptive learning suite are made using artificial intelligence and machine learning technology to deliver customized resources, activities, and experiences that address individual teaching and learning needs. And to address the extensive pandemic-induced learning loss globally, school administrators and teachers need learning data so they can assess the scope of learning loss and then better apply strategies to accelerate learning recovery. So the demand for personalization, differentiation, and learning data feels more important than ever before. And so I'm very excited to finally show you Practice Sets, Google Classroom's new adaptive learning feature. And we'll start with a video.
Learning is personal. Students stay more engaged and learn more effectively when they get feedback right away. But one-on-one help for each student isn't always possible with the learning tools that exist today. For educators, having a round-the-clock tutor for each student that could help them grade classwork and give insights into student comprehension would be ideal. That's why we're creating a new tool in Google Classroom called Practice Sets, which enables educators to create interactive assignments from their existing content or from scratch. Students can get help as they answer questions, and teachers can get automated insights to know where students are getting stuck. Let's take a look at how it works. Once teachers create practice sets using existing content or by writing their own questions, our adaptive learning technology identifies the relevant learning skills for each question and finds relevant hints and resources that will be available for students if they need help. With all the typical question types like multiple choice and short answer, practice sets also have a built-in math keyboard and use our adaptive learning technology to enable equivalent answers for robust auto-grading. Teachers assign practice sets in Google Classroom like any other assignment. Students open practice sets right from an assignment in Google Classroom. As they work, auto-grading lets them know right away if their solution is correct, which helps build confidence, keeps them engaged, and prevents one misunderstanding from impacting the entire set. If they don't get a question on the first try, built-in hints help them along. When a student is unsure of where to start, they can open a resources section, which provides recommended videos and concept cards for each learning skill. Additional features include designated space to show their work, allowing them to demonstrate understanding while giving their teacher visibility into their thinking. For assignments created with practice sets, you will have enhanced features in the Classroom Grader view. Teachers get a quick view of class performance and can see student work for every attempt they make per problem. Automated insights reveal class-wide trends, so teachers gain visibility and can adjust their teaching plan if many students struggle with the same question or concept. With practice sets, students get the help they need faster, and teachers get actionable insights about their class. We understand that no two learning journeys are the same, so we're building tools that work for you.
All right. As you saw from the video, there are three core parts of the practice sets experience. You have a teacher creating a practice set, the students working through it, and then the insights dashboard. Today, the time between a student turning in an assignment for practice and getting feedback on it is either very long or it ends up in the gradebook as complete or participation check. And so Practice Sets aims to close this feedback loop, getting students real-time feedback and getting teachers key insights to inform lesson planning when it matters most. To dive into Practice Sets just a little bit more, I want to highlight a few things in the teacher and student experience. So for teachers can bring in their own materials and will make it adaptive and more personal for their students, ensuring they have access to high quality resources at all times. Teachers will also save time with auto grading and our equivalent answer checking setting. They'll get snapshots of student work and insights, something that you just can't get from paper, and the instant learning data of insights to make future instruction more meaningful. And then for students get a space to demonstrate their understanding and work through the problems their teacher has assigned. They'll get help right when they need it. This comes in the form of hints, illustrated concept cards, and high quality educational videos. Students also get real-time feedback on whether their answer was correct or incorrect. And this provides students with the signals they need to help make decisions about how to spend their time, whether they should invest in watching a video before getting started or simply review a formula. Ultimately, Practice Sets enables teachers to create adaptive learning journeys for their students, so their students can actively navigate their own learning process, and then in parallel, provide teachers with the key insights, a snapshot of each attempt, and a grid view of student performance to better meet the needs of their students. So I'm excited to announce that a Practice Sets beta is coming very soon. It will be released globally in English only to start, and it'll be available to the Teaching and Learning Upgrade as well as Workspace for Education Plus. And if you are interested in learning more about the Practice Sets beta, you can visit the link that's right on this slide towards the bottom right. And with that, a huge thank you to Kahoot for having Dave and I here today. And I hope you all enjoy the rest of the summit. Thanks, everyone.